What's up, guys? Back with another Honkai Star Wars video, and Kafka's banner is leaving soon. So you might be wondering, should I take my shot at it? This is kind of your last chance. Now, if you don't know this, Kafka is a DOT character, and she pretty much needs DOT to function. I know people run her without it, but she's meant to be run with DOT characters, which luckily her banner has the 3 DOT characters on it, and then you can use other characters such as like Asta, Pila, Bronya for support. So she's overall a pretty good banner. If she didn't have those 3, then it'd be another question of, do you have them, do you have them built, whatever it may be, right? She's a pretty good character. I enjoy DOT, so I may be a bit biased here, but I did enjoy her a lot, and she does do a bunch of damage. However, if same old question, you do have a DPS, do you have a secondary DPS on your team? Are your teams built? If so, you might want to be looking for a better healer. Like if you have Natasha, you probably want to get like a Luocha, right? Or whatever the next healer is. If you have a if you're using like March 7th as your secondary healer, or not healer, shielder, you might want a new shielder. You pretty much get the gist of it. Now, one thing to remember with Kafka is that she will get better as time goes on. When we get more 5-star DOTs, she will help them out immensely. Kafka is really good at E1 and E2. After that, you don't really need dupes, but that is quite a lot of summoning. So if you have that much saved, and you already haven't summoned for Kafka, you probably shouldn't summon for Kafka, you probably should wait for someone else. But E1 and E2 are really good for her, therefore she's not a completely whale character. Other than that, I honestly probably would not recommend summoning for Kafka if you aren't, prepped. If you wanted Kafka, you pretty much were prepped going in. This is one of those banners where it's like, do I really need this character? You kind of know going in. Blade and the other DPSs are kind of just like, last minute if you want them. It doesn't really hurt to not get them. With Kafka, you really have to have the team. I know people are going to be on me and be like, oh, well, I do it just fine with the normal supports. She wants Asta, right? She wants Pila, and a lot of people are going to be having like some like Ting Yun built up for their DPSs, right? Not saying Ting Yun is bad by any means, right? She boosts attack, boot ult, but Asta burns. I like the speed she gives. Kafka wants speed. Not everybody's probably gonna have Sampo or even Servo built up, or Uka, he's brand new, right? You probably have a sub DPS. There's just the little things, right? Plus, with Danheng coming out, if you want a DPS, Danheng is definitely a better, more fashionable DPS than Kafka is. He's a bit skill point hungry, but he gets the job done. Really good damage dealer. Plus, with Topaz and Jinglu on the way, Jinglu is pretty much confirmed to be a DPS as we... Yon just hit me at our... Because we got to play as her, and she pretty much plays just exactly like DPS. But other than that, there's not much else to it. Best of luck if you do summon. If you are saving for Danheng or Fuchuan, let me know in the comments how much you have saved for her, if you've been saving for a while, whatever it may be. And of course, I will catch y'all in the next video, which might be me throwing a couple multis at Danheng just because of his banner. I'm not too sure. We'll get to that when we get to that. Plus, there is a huge update, so don't want to miss out on that. Other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.